we can't really let up. It's 19-3 there for about 3 quarters, and we have to be able to capitalize on situations like that. Good teams, turn that into 30-3. And we need to be able to do that so that we can win games more surely.
Was it intentional prevent defense or more of a emotional prevent? Because it seemed that way, from watching from afar.
No, I think everything we did, obviously, the game took a big spin when Marquise Gray went out, and we had been preparing for quarterback runs all week, and they came out and they featured that. But what happened was once he went down, obviously we had to adjust to a more pocket passing quarterback, and it kind of took us maybe a series or two to settle back into our pass drops, and get used to playing a more conventional style of football. So, but once we adjusted, I think we did a pretty good job.
Can you get geeked about a first Pac-12 game, or does it mean anything to you?
Absolutely, no, it's a big deal. Anytime you're playing a conference opponent, this is tape that's going to go to all our opponents for the rest of the season, and it's a chance for us to distinguish ourselves and welcome Utah to the Pac-12.
Thank you.
Chris, is this team better? Is this defense better with Devon at end?
Devon and Wes are 2 different players. Obviously, they both offer different styles of ball. Devon's a heck of a player. Wes led us in sacks last year. I think this team's the best when we're rotating guys and guys are fresh, and especially at that D line when guys are able to get fresh pass rushes. It's tough to go series in, series out, and still, when it's that 3rd and 8, still come off the ball, and light your hair on fire. So, whoever's in there, that's 2 veteran guys that have been, played in big games and, have the experience. So I think we'll be all right.
A lot of him, last year he was a linebacker, now he's at end, so you guys have 3 rushers, right? Do you think, having you and him on the field at the same time, which was almost not possible last year, does that give you guys a better look as a defense, would you say?
At times, yeah, it does, absolutely. At times, Devon's a guy that, here's a defensive end that, like you said, played a year at linebacker, and, he knows how to pass drop. Where these other DNs, they're pass rushers first. And last year, obviously, he was forced to pass drop half the time he was out on the field. So here's a guy that can stand up, drop in the pass. We can spy him. We can do little things like that with him, and he can still contribute to the rush and make plays in the run game. So, Devon's a great player for us. Obviously, Wes is a great player. Nick's Nick. I think, like I said, I think with a steady rotation, all 3 of those guys